Palantir reported earnings today after the bell. I told you guys it would be a great play to hedge your position, buy some shares, buy some puts, and make some juicy premiums. Well, Palantir not only beat the expectations, they crushed it. Gave you guys a good play earlier in the day with another video showing you the trade that you could make to print some juicy premiums, and Palantir ran like crazy from $23 all the way up to almost $29. Almost, but not quite, almost a $6 move. All right, guys, I'm going to show you the profits in the Discord that we made on the Palantir trade. I told everyone right here at 319 that Palantir has really good government support and government contracts, and that with geopolitics going on, they would do well. And here are just some of my Discord members. This is TS. He made $2,100 this month, made $200 on Palantir. Then we have another student of mine, Mad Max, who made $1,000 today and made $1,500 as well. So he is up $2,600 today. Then we're going to go over here to the screenshot profits, and we're going to see other trades from other members. Like this member, Slav, he made a ton of money. He's up 2,800%, 600%, 978%, 966, just printing money on the put alerts that I put out last week. The list goes on and on. Virtual Pete made all kinds of profit here. $1,300 gain in total trades in the last week. So everybody in the Discord is making money. If you are serious about growing your portfolio and you're serious about your financial freedom and your financial health overall, whether you're a beginner or intermediate and you're just starting out, or you want to improve your market knowledge, you guys can sign up at any time. I offer one-on-one coaching, full training course, and Discord access. You guys can sign up at investwithcorey.com right there on the screen or in the information box below. I look forward to seeing you and helping you on your financial journey. Limited spots remain, so you have to be serious about your financial health. So Palantir beat the estimate for 8 cents EPS with 9 cents EPS. Second quarter revenue of $678.13 million, beating the consensus of $652.1 million. They absolutely crushed it. Total revenue is up 27% year over year. Commercial revenue grew by 33% year over year, driven by 55% increase in U.S. commercial revenue. The government revenue climbed by 23% year over year. Palantir's customers grew 41% year over year and 7% quarter over quarter. U.S. commercial customers grew 83% year over year to 295 customers. Palantir ended the quarter with over $4 billion in cash. I want to read something to you verbatim. The growth of our business has been re-accelerating steadily, and we've seen unprecedented opportunity ahead to capture and build on that momentum, said Alex Karp. Our growth across the commercial and government markets have been driven by unrelenting wave of demand from our customers for artificial intelligence systems that go beyond merely performative and academic. Palantir expects third quarter revenue to be between $697 million and $701 million, showing again more growth. Palantir also raised its full year outlook for 2024. The company now sees full year revenue at $2.742 billion to $2.75 billion, up from a prior range of $2.67 billion to $2.689 billion. The company also raised its U.S. commercial revenue guidance to an excess of $672 million. Palantir noted that it will continue to expect a full year adjusted free cash flow of $800 million to $1 billion. Palantir is strong. Now is the time to stay in or add more. Okay, fam. See, this is the trade that I took. I did it with 100 shares in my brokerage account. That's my challenge account. And I did this with 1,000 shares in my big brokerage account. I purchased the shares at $23.94, sold them for $27.40. So let's do the math right now. $27.40, take away $23.94. I'm up $346. And then I purchased a put for $148 as protective measure, leaving me with $200 profit. This put, however, is worth about $59. So tomorrow morning, I'll be able to close this for about $50. So we can add $50 to this. So I made $248 on these 100 shares. And that put, I basically paid $100 for insurance. Now, I did this in my big brokerage with 1,000 shares, so times 10. I made $2,480 in my big account and $248 in this account. So I made almost $3,000 in 5 minutes. This is a very strong play. I just did this as an example to show you how to hedge your position. Buy shares, wait for the stock price to go up a little bit, then buy a put at your entry. So if you bought Palantir at 24, wait for it to go up to 24.50 or as high as you can before market close. Buy a put at the price that you paid for the shares. Watch the stock price surge. Make sure you make more money than the put costs. Sell it as high as you can. And as the price pulls back in the morning just a little bit, enough to recoup some of your losses on the put. You can alternatively sell a covered call to help finance that position. If I had sold a $27 covered call, I wouldn't have made very much, like maybe $30, $40, and it wouldn't have been worth it because the stock price went almost to 29. So realistically, I could have made more. Instead of getting out at 27.40, I could have made another $100. So realistically, this could have been a $350 profit for me, even with buying the put. That is how you hedge risk, and this is what you want to do. Always buy the shares, wait for the stock to start to go up a little bit, move away from that price, buy a protective put now when the market closes. If the stock price tanks down $10, you can sell that put for the $1,000 plus some extrinsic value, meaning you relatively lose virtually no money at all. But if the stock price runs up, it will make more than the put cost you more times than not, and therefore you benefit. Then you can sell the put for some remainder of profits in the morning. So you don't lose the whole amount, only some. This is just one of the many strategies I teach my students and that we run in the Discord. Let me show you how you guys can sell some puts, because this is the perfect opportunity to do so. I would sell a $26 put. However, because Vega is 0.0096 or 0.0096, that means you'd have to times that for every percent. And I would say volatility is going to drop to about 120%, maybe 100% tomorrow. So worst case, 120 times 0.0096, it could drop $115. So this $26 put's going to be cut in half potentially. But worst case, you collect $125 for 3 days. So let's click on here. One put, we're going to say it's worth $130. After tomorrow, you collect $130 juicy premium, maybe even more. Maybe you could sell 4 of these puts and just collect $520 juicy premium. This way, you can sell the puts, and if the stock falls, you can get in cheaper. Remember, the stock price might drop to 25, but you're collecting 130 or 120 per 100 shares. So your break even is really 24.70 or 24.80. So you're still in the green, even if Palantir was to drop to 25. This is the perfect way to time yourself getting in. 26 is also a 57 delta. Then again, the price ran up after hours, so that's not accurate. The price before the market closed was actually 24.09. So what we're going to do is we're going to go $1 below. So the $23 put is roughly the price we would get. So like I said, 127, perfect. And the delta, 36, perfect. So tomorrow, when the market opens, as long as the stock price doesn't drop below 27 or too far below, it'll be relatively close to a 36 to 38 delta on a $26 put, but you'll collect about $125 to $130. This is a great way to enter the stock at a discounted price. Palantir is strong. I really recommend adding to it. Wait to see how things stabilize tomorrow, but their earnings absolutely crushed it. So I would definitely look to get into Palantir in the $26 range tomorrow. I don't see it pulling back much. They did so well, and with geopolitics and them having so much to do with the government side of the business, and that being 50% of their business, and the fact that their government customers are spending 9% year-over-year increase every single year, I would say that it's a strong buy, even with the geopolitical issues going on in the world today. Palantir is very strong. If you guys are looking to grow your portfolio, I'm going to have a wheel strategy video coming up on Palantir to further expand on how to make money from Palantir while holding shares, selling puts, and selling covered calls. But ultimately, Palantir is a very strong buy right now, and I highly recommend getting in now before it's too late. And like I said, making profits by running the wheel strategy, selling puts, covered calls, and the strategy I showed you today on earnings. Guys, Palantir did great. I told you so. Hey, if you guys are looking for another great video, I got one for you right there. Click it. Let's go, fam. And remember, let's grow our wealth together. Take care, guys.